My name's Patrick Clifford. I'm the violin and viola professor here at Palm Beach Atlantic University, and I'm also the founder and director of Stringendo School for Strings. Stringendo School for Strings was founded in 2000 by Belen and Patrick Clifford. The purpose of the school is to seek out and to train musically gifted students. Stringendo School for Strings Summer Academy is a 4-week period in which a select group of approximately 100 accomplished young string players ages 8 through 25 come together to work with some of the most sought-after pedagogues, soloists, chamber and orchestral musicians in the world. These students are held to an exceptionally high standard, both musically and personally. We hold the belief that each student is capable of achieving greatness both on his or her instrument and in his or her character. Each student will receive at least 1-hour lesson with a faculty member each week. Students will have the opportunity to study with world-class faculty members that will demand their very best while encouraging and motivating them to reach new levels and exceed even their own expectations. Students will receive invaluable instruction in the areas of mechanical technique, musical phrasing, and artistic styles. As they progress, they will be coached and prepared for the performance stage.
My name is Alan Harrell, and I'm originally from Spartanburg, South Carolina. I now play in the Cleveland Orchestra. I've been in the Cleveland Orchestra for 14 years and been playing professionally for a few years beyond that. The purpose of Stringendo is to affect the next generation of string players and string teachers. We want to teach these students how to teach themselves. And that happens in lessons, it happens in coachings, it happens just at lunch or dinner when they're asking questions. We want to show them how we became professional musicians, what it takes, and really affect those young lives as they start the process.
Hi, I'm Molly, and I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I found out about Stringendo Strings Camp from my teacher. I wanted a summer experience where I could practice and have a quartet and be able to go to the beach whenever I want, and it's terrific here. It's a lot of fun. It's hard work, but it's really great. There are 4 weeks of the camp, so every week there's a chance to perform what you've been working on. When you lock into your own world and you can let go of the stress of the performance and just enjoy the music.
I was just showing her ways that I'm practicing right now, so she can see, okay, I'm a professional and I do this fairly regularly, and she can see exactly what I'm doing to prepare myself for a concert. Some students, you want to play for them and they pick it up right away. Some students don't learn that way, and you sort of have to approach it from a different angle to get that student to have that light bulb go off and say, okay, this is how I play the cello. So the physical things we try to tailor for each student, mentally too. It's finding what works for every student.
Now, I've seen kids in camps and even within the time we've been here make the same amount of development that they did in a whole year sometimes, and it all happens in this concentrated special environment. Musically speaking, my main goal is to try to broaden their horizons as much as possible, to get them to really discover the joy of making music, which is so important.
My name is Junqing Lin. I am the Assistant Concertmaster of the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra. What I love about Stringendo and the format of Stringendo is that it allows for a lot of personal work, personal introspection, and a concentrated environment of practicing so that one can really work on their individual playing and their individual selves. Okay, so it's like a trill and then using our similar backgrounds and similar education to get out a consistent message about how to play music from a physical standpoint and also how to think about music. The people that really truly want to be in music will find out real quickly here from the concentrated atmosphere and the atmosphere of their colleagues here. I know from my standpoint, I look forward to this camp every year from not only a work standpoint, but from a social standpoint, to be able to reconnect with people that I shared these experiences with.
Recreational activities include the Lassiter Student Center, which has ping pong, pool tables, video games, and foosball. Also, the University Library is open daily and has high-speed internet access. On the weekends, there are several churches on or near the campus in which to worship. A 10-minute walk will land you on Palm Beach for swimming and other beach activities. Within walking distance of the campus is City Place, where old-world architecture, beautiful fountains, and sidewalk cafes created an atmosphere strikingly reminiscent of a European town center. A place where you'll find celebrated shops, exciting restaurants, and a magnificent 20-screen movie theater. Palm Beach Atlantic University is a Christian university, and we like to say that we have a distinctively Christian environment here. What that means is we hold people to a high level of accountability in their conduct and in their standards and in their character. We do have a Bible study that's available to kids and faculty that we do participate in daily if you want. So we like to be inclusive. We're really here talking about music and the gift of music, and really one of God's greatest gifts to humankind. Together with large blocks of uninterrupted practice time, chamber coaching, studio and master classes, and ample performance opportunities, these serious-minded young musicians make great strides in their respective musical careers. One of the dynamics at summer camp is that we work really, really hard. It's intensive. We work from the time we get up till the time we go to bed, basically. And it's designed for that because we want to make so much progress in one summer. We like to say that you make a year's progress in 1 month. If we're going to work that hard, we need to be able to just stop what we're doing from time to time and just enjoy each other on a totally different level. When we're in quartet rehearsals or when we're in master classes or performances or lessons, they're extremely intense performing situations. You have to be able to perform on demand. That takes a lot of energy, a lot of focus, and a lot of concentration. That's great because that's what we're here for. What we like to do is in the evening we spend some time together, either in an ice cream social, we go to the beach, we have a great time at the beach in the evenings when it's cooler, and then just relax and not have to worry about the things that we do all day. Every year we've gone down to watch a Marlins baseball game in the big stadium. This year we were invited to play the national anthem, and that was really exciting. We had a great time preparing for it. We had so many people at camp that we thought we would use them all this year. We'd try to use everybody, and that's a lot of people to play the national anthem. But we had a great time going down to the ballpark together on the buses. We got there early enough to just kind of get organized, rehearse, and then get out on the field, which is a lot of fun to be out on that field where all the pro players are, and we get to see them up close. We get the feel of the stadium, the feel of a ballpark right down on the field. And then, of course, playing the national anthem, and I think the audience really loved it. That's a kind of a spectacle that they'd never seen before, 75 string instruments out in the outfield playing the national anthem. So we had a really great time doing that.
every time it crosses my mind, I'll fix it, but then it usually ends.
It's gotta be round.
Yeah.
That's really why this is hard. And when that gets fixed, it'll be nothing.
Okay.
Okay? Very much. I think the model here at Stringendo is to really focus in on the playing of the individual. You get one-on-one private lessons, and the focus is on that personal development.
Hi, I'm Hans Mentelis. I'm from Port St. Lucie, originally born in Haiti. Today, I'm just really working on my technique with my bowing hand and just working on improving and being more flowing and artistic with the music that I'm playing and following the patterns and the shaping of the phrases. I mean, I just think it's a great experience, you know, to have people from all over the world, from Brazil and Bolivia, Venezuela, all over the States also, to be here, and it just works on us as human beings also.
One unique thing about Stringendo is there are a lot of families here. So some of the faculty have their children in the program, so right there's already a closeness. But I think that family aspect goes beyond just that biological. You've got a real family atmosphere amongst all the students and the faculty. So you don't have this sense of this division between the teacher and student. We're eating together, we're doing things together, we're just at the beach together. So all kinds of things that we do, and that really makes it fun for the kids. And so there's a bond that happens here that doesn't happen in every place. This is a uniquely successful in terms of that family, community feeling. And so that's one reason I love this place, is the family feeling that you get here. In my own personal life, with some of the festivals and music programs I've been a part of, that's where I met some of my colleagues of today. Was in junior high and high school programs. And I sit next to someone that I went to Interlochen with when I was a sophomore. Pat Clifford, the head of the school, someone I went to college with. And these sorts of relationships that are forged at this age, not only do they help us grow and encourage each other, but we end up, in many cases, end up as lifelong friends. So looking at this camp just as a camp is short-sighted. This is about the whole future.
I started going to summer music camps, I believe, when I was in 8th grade, and I started going to a camp that was pretty similar to Stringendo. Lots of lessons, lots of interaction with the teachers, lots of practice time.
I've been coming back to this camp for 5 years now, and I've just gotten something amazing from this camp every single time.
Well, music camps have been really important for me. In fact, I started playing the cello when I was almost 8 years old. And I worked for maybe 15, 20 minutes a day, 5 days a week, until around age 12, when I went to my first music camp, and that changed my life. It was such a revelation to see all the other kids my age, and especially the ones older than me, doing what they were doing. I was so impressed and so excited about the music that was going on that just sort of got me started.
Summer camps are really a special time. There's a dynamic at summer camp that just can't be recreated any time of the year or in any place.
If you come to Stringendo, the bonds that you form over hard work, friendship, collegiality are among the strongest that you will form anywhere at any time in your life.
If you are pursuing music with a passion, I believe that Stringendo Schools for Strings is a place that you will want to be this summer. I encourage you to view our website and learn more about our academy to see if you might be ready for a quantum leap in your musical career. I consider it a great honor and privilege to be able to pass on what God has given to me both musically and spiritually. I hope to see you this summer at Stringendo School for Strings.